All right, guys, we got the cash market open right now. Let's see here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So we're getting that push. ES is stronger than NQ. We have a double captain set up short on NQ, and we're seeing price action behaving well. Okay, okay. You see that? I mean, that was the key here. Damn. That double captain setup, one here and one here, and now we're seeing this massive, massive move coming in. Sheila, good morning. Tahir, good morning. Brad, good morning. Excuse me. Fuck. All right. All right. So we're getting push here. Harmony zone number one. I mean, it's way up there. 69 by 79 and then 94 by 04. Rallies are shortable. They put on a captain setup right here and they sold it off. So as long as Globex is 69.75. So that's as long as we continue to trade under this double captain setup structure right here that we're seeing. Okay, that's right here. See that double captain setup right off the bat, right off the open. It was just outstanding. Fuck. 5. 5. So they're failing that structure as well. Target is 619. 619 is our target. We're about to hit it right here. Ethan, good morning.
Order filled.
Yeah, you may get the whole number here in a second. Yeah, one and done, Ethan. I like it.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order submit. Order filled. Order filled.
Yeah, this is just that's nasty, man. That's nasty. I mean, target is 544 475, and we have harmony zone number 1 and 2. Zone number 1, we're coming up on it actually. All right, so they're trying to break this channel. We have a 94, 94. If we break 94, which we're about to, the market will be out of sync. And we have ES that just bounced back up. The target that we had was 50-50 half, and the market bounced right back off of it. So we're getting a counter trend behavior right now. I mean, I wouldn't count shorts done either here. So we'll reevaluate the short if we break anything above that 610, and we'll see how the market retests harmony zone number 1 and 2. Okay. A potential captain set up short here.
Order filled.
It's a wild one, guys. It's a wild one. I'm paying attention. So we hit harmony zone number 2 and bounce right back up. So that's the behavior that we should be expecting out of this market. But and see, they're bouncing right back up. So right here we should be fading again lower.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Ah, man, I'm trying to get out of this trade. Damn it.
Stop trade.
I'm gonna stop myself right here. Trying to get short against harmony zone number 2, and they just ran it up. My stop is 25 and a quarter. I'm trying to move my orders around. It's just it wasn't. That's fine. I'll take that stop. Let's move on.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Oh, what a market. What a market. I got to be careful here. So we have a 200 and 100 that are in sync on the long side. Pullbacks are buyable. We have harmony zone number 1, which is 19 by '09 and 94 by 84. All right, so what do we see here on both instruments? Okay, so we have market is in sync on the long side. We are testing harmony zone number 1, and we're looking for pullbacks as a buying opportunity against the 7600. Okay. Switch trade right here. So we're going to get a little bit of a push lower. Let's see how far they're going to push it lower. As 605.5 is, yeah, I mean, if they put a switch trade right here, that'll be a double switch trade, and we'll see 600. I gotta just be careful here and just spend some time understanding the personality of the day. This type of market can get you emotional quick. See that double switch trade? It's pushing lower. We got the 605. We may get the 600 off of it. And we'll start digging into harmony zone number 1. See how far that goes. It's a crazy wild one. Yeah. Yes. Start small, stay small till the trade works in your favor. This is not the market to I mean, so here we go. We got to the 600 and bounced right back up. I mean, I get it. So that's the channel that we are in here. It's a short channel. If we start breaking anything above 32.75, that will be a shift back to the longs.
Order filled. Order filled.
All right. So what I'm going to do is long right here.
Permitted.
603 if I can get it. really.
Order canceled.
I gotta cancel it. I needed to be right there before the bounce. Like I don't want to be getting in there after it bounced a couple of times, then it comes back down. That just takes away that first touch. So I'll just cancel it and wait. If this candle closes lower, we're gonna break 600. That's what's gonna happen actually. The market is out of sync, so we're getting this behavior where the market is violent, and we're getting a very solid short covering, and then the market is reasserting itself on the short side right here. I wasn't too far here. It just I didn't want to be in a position where I have to add to that trade this early in the morning. Two switch trades, and we got to 601, and they bounced it back ahead of that whole number. Okay, well, that's bullish. I get it. All right, that's the top of the hour. Okay. As the captain set up short on the 30 NT Rinko at 605. So let's see how well they handle that one. No. All right, so we need to see 601. If we see 601, I get involved.
Order filled.
And 601, come on, 601.
Order filled.
No, there's nothing wrong with taking a little bit of profit. Yeah, 600 to 606.5, 600. Okay, that's okay. Let's just keep working. Let's keep working. I expected better price action, but we're stuck in this neutral zone, and this is the signal that I'm talking about right here. Captain setup switch trade on the 30 NT Rinko. All right. So whenever we see something like that, we typically get multiple candles. So we got one candle, and we're in mid second candle. So I'm expecting this to kind of, it should sell off some more, but if it breaks anything above 10, then that's an issue. That means that the whole structure is more consolidated. But that 10 needs to hold for the shorts. Yeah, it's just not. That's a lot of noise. So that's why we paused. We paused at the whole number. We broke actually the whole number 97, but now if let's assume they come in here and sell off one more time into 98, I'll get short again. Yeah, the only issue would be right in the middle of harmony zone number 2, so I may look for a bounce before I get short. We'll see. Oh my God, here we go. God damn, here we go. Well, that's one. Come on, baby, let's go.
Target filled.
I'll take it. I know I'm gonna take it and it's gonna crash, but I'm I'm kind of short in the support area, so I need to be careful. That's why. And it's violent market, so I gotta have to take it on its way down and not wait for a pause, because these pauses are not pauses. They are just violent run ups like that. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it had a lot more to offer actually, the 85s and the 84s, but you know, AKU. Good morning. Oh, what a market! What a day! What a day! All right, so this is where we at so far. We took that first stop, came in with two trades. Each one came positive, positive, scalping more than anything else, and we're at 67. And let's just keep working and understand the violent nature of this market. So the market is out of sync, and what we're doing here is this traditional rotations in and around harmony zone number 1 and 2, and we're just basically just churning people around it, and that's a rest area for the market. So the top end of this range between 10 and 30 is resistance, and then you got support at 85 to 600. And if we break above it, like, okay, so one thing that the market can do here that's is a break above 630. If we break above 630, then we're gonna get the market that is in sync on the long side, and that will give us more push. And the push can take us all the way to 69.75. Then after that will be Globex as actually that is the Globex. So 69. So really, if this run up to 32 happens, then 69 is going to be the target. Here comes that 62.
Order submitted.
Just gonna put an order down there and see if I can get it. ES, how's ES doing? ES is weaker, has not closed up yet. So that's also a concern. You're getting a switch trade here. So let's see if we can punch back up. I'm gonna cancel this order right here, 602.
Order canceled.
I don't want to see this captain set up short, so I'm gonna see more of this market. The reason for me to get in is not there anymore. 602. Let's see if it happens. I mean, all right. Well, it's not 602, but it's 604. That's fine. They're trapping this captain setup short that they put on here. That's good. I mean, that's a bullish behavior. We got to count our bullish behaviors. Now the market is getting to that level. Pullbacks are buyable back again. We're expecting a pullback right here. Let's see if I can get this and or this.
Order submitted.
And not even entertaining me, are they? Yeah, okay, yeah, good luck with that, huh? 669.75 is our target. Just know that.
Order.
Yeah, good job, Steven. All right, let's see here. I have my orders. I don't think I'm gonna get filled, but whatever. Okay, so that's a potential captain setup short. Here we go.
Filled.
Let's see how long they're gonna take him here. They should be selling off a little bit into the 35s. You got the 40s. We should get the 35s. Here we go.
Order filled.
See that? Yeah, that's a captain setup short. I'll try this level. And I'll keep my 18 and see if I can get filled as the retest. Now, if this candle closes lower, which is it's not doesn't look like it will, I think I'm gonna have to get this thing a little bit lower to 24. Let's see 24 and 18. The bottom end of the cloud. Yeah, nice harmony waves. Remember the target, right? 69.75. 69.75. So there you're going to consolidate here for a little bit. Let's see if they drop the market a little bit for us to get filled. If that happens, then wonderful. If it doesn't, we'll just move on to the next trade. How you guys faring in this market right here? Adam, how we doing, buddy? Brad, Marty, Mike, Sheila, Sayed, Tahir, AKU, Ethan. Adam is getting killed. Okay, well. Take a breather. Sayed was green, now is red. It's a violent one. Negative 300 for Brad, trying to recover. Doing nothing. That means you're up, Marty. That's a good thing. Look at these fucking bastards. They're not loving my orders.
Order canceled.
I'm gonna cancel them right here. No sense to park these orders when I know they're not gonna get filled in the condition I would need them to. All right, let's see here. I mean, 33 is a good spot, but you know, let's see.
Order submitted.
That's not what I said here. I said 33. 33 and a quarter. Yeah, here we go. See, that's a problem. They bounce like that, then I have to lower my entry. So that'll be 23 or 26. I could go 26. Okay, all right. Let's put that here for a little bit and see if we can get filled. $33, 26, 26. Yeah, 26 is a bit of a technical damage actually. It's happening. So that's the channel that we're dealing with. It's an upward channel. We're looking for pullbacks as a buying opportunity, and we're looking for a target of 669.75. Pullbacks are buyable into the next target. We have a harmony zone number 1, which is 619 by 609, then 94 by 84, and pullbacks are buyable. They're gonna break my heart. They're gonna break my heart.
Order canceled.
Cancel this bad boy. All right, guys, we're gonna take the punches and keep going, right? Adam, take the punches. Reset. Let's go. Let's keep going. It's a fight, right? Along the way, you're gonna get punched in the face. Just manage it. Get back on your horse. Let's keep fighting. Fighting, working in harmony, though. That's the key. Take a break, walk, take a walk, couple of push-ups, couple of setups, slap yourself. Slap yourself a couple times. Let's go. Yeah, this is not for the faint of heart. 43. 43 is not bad, actually.
Order filled.
I even like that better, Gregory. The 43 was a decent one. 43 was a decent one, actually. Gregory is saying, slap your mama and keep trading. I like it. I'm ready for this market. Let's go. All right. So 38.75. So the fact that they're not bouncing back here and making a switch trade, that means that we're gonna fade a little bit more. We're gonna fade a little bit more. We may end up getting to 32 because of this kind of behavior. So 32, yeah, see that?
Order submitted.
So I'll put 32. No. Don't do that to me. Okay, so actually 32 at this point would be a break of this channel, and I don't want that. I don't want that. That will be a lot more violent than I want it to be.
Order canceled.
So I'm gonna cancel that order. So we got a market that's what is it doing here? Okay, so here we go. There's a captain set up short on the 50 NT Rinko. A captain set up short on the 50 NT Rinko. So there's a lot of distribution structure against that Globex and the target. So I need to be, and actually we tested that once. Let me show you what I'm talking about, so this way you know. This is that captain set up short. Okay, now that's a lower high than those two highs right here. You see this captain setup, another captain setup, boom, market sells off. We're getting another one right here with a stop of 57, another stop at 662. Then we have the 69 as an actual target for the swing trade. So really, we need to see this candle close lower. And a lower meaning you need to see like 30s, 32s. Okay, if we do see that, then there's a good chance that we're gonna get a big push towards 600. So I'm gonna be conscious of that and aware of location and pattern. So even though the 200 and the 100 are in sync on the long side, it's just we're getting a market that is acting in a way with signals on the short side. So 200 200 and 100 are in sync. We're in the middle of the range on the 100 NT Rinko. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Man, they may fail it. Wow. That's a switch trade right here. So you really need to break under the 40 and 39. Yeah. Okay. That was an important event. That's that's like the third or the second time they get up to 56. Look, you got 50 or got the 52s. No, they did it multiple times. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Here we go. So when we're breaking the channel, we need potentially another run up. I mean, 48,
Order submitted.
and I have 62 stop. Oh, you're not gonna give it to me, are you? Come on, baby. I may have to just kind of
Order filled.
stomach it a little bit and take a little bit of risk. Yeah, I'm gonna take a little bit of risk. That may be a little bit of FOMO that happened there for me. Yeah, a little bit of FOMO. A little bit of FOMO. That's fine.
Order filled.
Oh, they're gonna do me in. Let me see here. What is that? 60? Oh, yeah, they're gonna do me in. Okay. 60 and I don't want to do 65. 65, yeah. 64 for now. They're gonna do me in. You are gonna do me in right here.
Order filled. Order submitted.
Oh, come on. Bastards.
Order cancel. Order canceled. Order filled.
I'm gonna take a stop. I may take stop here. I may take a stop. I mean, really, it didn't hit my stop, but I'm just in too many contracts really right now. And 57, if it breaks, it's gonna be all over. Yeah, and that's what it is. Yeah. So we had 1, 2 and a 3. Yeah. Okay, we hit our target. Good for them. It was worth the risk. It's just it didn't pan out on this one. Now they sell it. Hit target and came right back in. So harmony zone number 1 is 44 by 34, 19 by 09, harmony zone number 2, and we have a target of 94.75, right? 94.75. All right, let's keep working. Let's keep working. Next target is 694.75. We're back to Globex.
Order filled.
So they're putting a captain set up short right here. What do we expect them to do? I'm expecting myself not to trade around Globex. So that's what I'm expecting myself to do. Okay, I mean, you're gonna get some noise going on here in this range that we are in between 60s and 73s. You're gonna get some noise back and forth. Now, if the market closes at 60 again, I'll take a short right here.
Order submitted.
If we break 60 or 59.75, I mean, I'll take that. If we close anything higher than 70, I will cancel my order. And I may get also, here we go. So my stop is right here. And I need fast movement under 60 or otherwise I'm out. That's a 10-point stop on 2 contracts. Ain't no sunshine here, baby. Come on.
Order canceled. Order filled.
I'm gonna go ahead and cancel my get out of it even earlier. It just yeah, that's the noise that I'm trying to avoid. It should have came in here and with the captain setup switch trade and just sold off. It's not, it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing here. That's fine. Take the losses, the stops, move on. I think I'm getting hammered today. Let's see here. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. So this is where we at. Negative 753. Excuse me. Negative 753 right here. All right. Let's just keep working. Yeah, look at that noise. Holy crap. Captain setup, captain setup, captain setup. It's a long, I know. We got the target that we talked about. It's 694. Whenever you get a captain setup switch trade, I mean that's usually a solid signal for at least a couple of candles in your favor. So the signal here is not bad. Even the signal right here is not bad. And I mean, here you go. You got a captain set up on the 50 NT Rinko. So that got us into this trade and that stopped out. We got into a captain setup switch trade here. That stopped us out. Here we go. We hit our target. So the market is trapping the short signals because those are 2 signals that should have kind of at least gave me one candle, one candle in my favor. And that would have been enough for me to kind of just get some profits in. So that means that I need to be more inclined to go long than short. And we have big targets anyway. 719 is the next target. Here we go. We're getting a pullback.
Order submitted.
I'll try this one. Yeah, come on.
Order canceled.
No fill. No fill. I gotta cancel it. That's fine. Now another switch trade, so that means we're gonna fade a little bit more. We got Globex as an attracting price action, which is 69.75. So I wouldn't be surprised if the market tries to get there and retest. Bro, see here. I'm trying to buy a car, and every dealer in the whole DFW is calling me. Yeah, unrelenting or relentless. All right. Next target again is 719. Pullbacks are buyable in this market. And we're looking for a run up into 719. Here we come. See, we're seeing something happening here. You see this pattern where they run up and then run it one more time and then put a switch trade. So you're seeing that happen again here. And that's the distribution pattern, right? And you got to test the middle of the range and see if they're holding. But if you keep seeing stuff like that, that means the market is pausing and is trying to roll over. So you got to be careful with your longs. And we're coming up on that target, and the target is at 20. And that 20 is also the top end of the Globex band, which is a natural resistance area. Okay, so just be very careful. I mean, if I want to go long, there is 74. That's a spot where they're flushing the most recent low just to stop people ahead of Globex and run it back up. So that would be a spot for me to play that game. But I just need to be very careful right here from these two patterns that are presenting themselves. So I'll put an order there and just see if I can get hit. I may not get hit. If we go anything above 705, then I'm going to cancel my order. I mean, there was a 90 buy, 90 and a half buy. I just kind of passed on it. Let's see what we can do here. Remember, the target is 719 half. Yeah. We're not playing that game today, I guess. Yeah, we're not. All right, canceling that order. Hey Shingo, good morning. Hey, by the way, how is the stream on YouTube? Is it latency wise? Are you guys getting better latency today? Meaning the price action that you're seeing are kind of in line with what you're seeing. Usually there's always going to be delay, but I made sure it's on ultra latency for the stream. Okay. So let's see here if I can get on. I mean, that's just a couple of levels here. I mean, there's a level at 69. I mean, 96 and 90. Here comes. So 96. Yeah, look at that level. Boom. That was it right there. Yeah, but a few seconds delay versus 30 seconds delay. I mean, that's yeah, you're not gonna get a real time streaming. Hey, by the way, anybody that's trading Apex had a technical issue yesterday with their payout requests. A lot of it was showing denied when it was not. It was just technical issue, and any payouts that you had in the past, it showed also as declined or denied, and it was just a technical issue, and I think they fixed it. So if you're looking at your payouts and you're trying to figure out what was going on, that's what happened. Because I had I had three payments pending, and all of a sudden I see them as like denied. I was like, what the hell? Let me see here. Show you. I think they upgraded their system, and they changed some things on their website. PA charts and evaluation charts are two new things that they got going on. So these are my PAs, and these are the three accounts that I'm requested payments on. One of them is the $150,000 account, which I'm getting paid $2,700. Then $2,000 here and $2,000 here, and they showed me denied. I was like, okay, what's going on here? The rest of them I'm just working on right now, but payment request. So we had pending, and you got those are three. So that's what it showed. It showed denied. But anyway, so if you see that, just know that that was a technical issue, and now they got it figured out. $87.25. they better pay me. I'll tell you that much. Better pay me for all the pain and suffering that they put us through. Apex is pretty good about it, but and they're very good at communicating. But I never got an email or anything like that. I think they probably figured it out a little bit late and then decided to take care of it. Well, they need to glitch the system into paying me. That's what they need to do. Okay, you see that? Here we go. Boom. Target coming up. Target is hit. Next target is 744. 744 is the next target. And we're heading, the pullbacks are buyable.
Order filled. Order submitted.
Ah. Oh, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, so that's resistance area. We're in the middle of the range right now on the 200 anti-wrinkle. So you're gonna have to expect a certain type of behavior here, which is consolidation around the top end of the Globex band. So I don't want to be buying right here at 11. I want to buy at a deeper level as we test the 700, because the market is gonna have that type of shaky personality around these levels. Okay, so I mean, if they put on a 707,
Order submitted.
707, I'll take a shot at it for a scalp to the upside. We should get that price actually.
Order filled.
Okay, sure, sure, baby, sure.
Order filled. Target filled.
Took one off. I should be able to get like 12, 15, potentially 16.
Order filled.
Okay, I got the 12 right here. That's fine. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock. That's why. Okay. So 10 o'clock. Hey, we got a positive one. Lord. 702. 707 and 97. Yeah, 97 would have been nice. Okay. But you see that the logic of it is the middle of the range action whenever we are in this location is not as strong. So I really kind of need to see a deeper pullback. And most likely we're going to go to 22 here in a second. Okay? So just here comes the 22s. Paused here, huh? All right, let's see. So I got in here, got in here. I had a better price really at 97, but I just didn't take it there. And we got out here, out here. There's a target at 22. We have a big target at 744. And that's the kind of noise that I'm trying to be conscious of. All right, we're touching harmony zone number 1. Don't do anything stupid right here. All right, Captain set up short right here. So what is it? What are they going to do? They're going to sell it off? I mean, they're going to sell it to the 90 here in a minute. So you just got to be careful here because that's a sell pattern into support. I want a 710. And I'm not really too keen on trying to go short right into support, especially with the way the market is behaving. So I'm just gonna watch it. Got Captain set up. Now, if they put a switch trade here, which they're not, it doesn't look like they are, a close at under 97, then that will set the stage for. Yeah, here we go. Okay, they saved me from having to stress over it. See that? And that's why I'm like, okay, you want to put a captain setup and you want to run it into harmony zone number 1 in this environment around Globex. I mean, around the top end of the Globex band. Oh yeah, you're trapping somebody. That's what you're doing, and you're not trapping me. The big target is 744.75. Pullbacks are buyable, and we're seeing multiple short traps coming into play, and the market is rolling it over. So we're seeing I saw at least 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Think 5. I seen 5 short traps that got rolled over, and I got sucked into 2 of them, which is fine, but now I'm a little bit wiser. Let's see if we can get
Order submitted.
pull back here, or even 95 again. We're not gonna. Who am I kidding? Let me cancel this order.
Order canceled.
Ain't gonna happen. So they're taking the stops that they had here, and they're gonna probably bring it back in. So that's what they're doing. Yeah. Look at that. That's nasty, huh? So they're running the stops above, and then sellers come back in. Okay, and that's consistent with a consolidation up at the middle of the range. So when I say middle of the range, what does that mean? That means this area right here. See the middle of the range, how the price react to it in a trending environment. So the market comes into the middle of the range, and then boom, did it again here, and boom, did it again right here, right here, right here, and right here. That's a behavior that's consistent with the trending market. So the sellers on a swing trade basis are coming into this market right here and putting up a fight. And we need to be extremely careful with trying to overcommitting to a long in the middle of the range right here. Okay. Now we have a target, and the target is 744.75. Okay. But any trades I do here on the long side have to be scalping. They have to be scalping. Okay, because if this market decides that it wants, the big boys come in here and start selling, you're gonna see prices under 80, and potentially a complete reversal back to 644, consistent with this behavior that we saw here, 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 here. Okay, so that's a possibility, and I need to adjust my risk to know that this will be noisy and potential reversals could come in there. $1,200. Let's see, baby. Let's see. Okay. That's actually a better idea. It's a better idea. Target is 744. They're taking out the stops here. You got a target of 52, then 44 and 52. You're gonna probably come in handy here. 48. ES is moving to 5100. That's the next target in ES. Ah, 41. Yeah, we got very close. Very close. Here you go. Very close to that target, 44. what did we say about our target? We said it's gonna be 769.75. That's the next target that we have. And we're in the middle of the range and we're starting to separate away from the middle of the range. That's a good thing. That's a positive thing. However, we're not out of the woods on a swing trade basis. And the market is in sync on the long side. The patterns are trapping the shorts. We're in the middle of the range. Just be careful, don't overcommit. And pullbacks are buyable till proven otherwise. We'll reevaluate the longs if we break anything under 7,700. All right, see that pattern again? Here we go. They're doing it again. They're doing it again right here. Go back to this. Go back to this. They're doing the same thing. The only difference is there's a separation between these prices in the middle of the range. Here, we don't have that much of a space, which doesn't make it really a good signal. But just paying attention to it, you know? So yeah, I wouldn't have taken that one. So another thing that's worth mentioning right here. So 70 NT wrinkle chart. Look at this. Boom. What are we getting? Getting switch trade, switch trade, switch trade. So basically, there's a cluster of buyers on every dip here, okay? Which is the same spot that the market sold off in a major way, right here. You had a captain set up short at 95. Then you had a captain set up that failed into a switch trade, which made this one signal, two signals, three signals in a row telling you to go short at an additional price of 670. So the market sold off, came back, and here, this is an area where you're retesting that cluster. And what did the market do? Every dip bought, every dip bought, every dip bought, and it's the middle of the range. So what does that mean? That means if I am to consider seriously to short this market, I have to trade under 675, which is the bottom end of this rotation, okay, and this cluster. Only then you're trapping all these buyers and defining the market as a continuation to this pattern. So if we keep continuing to dip but never break 678, then this is a market that's gonna test the 60s and the 800s, and then higher potential for bigger prices. So this cluster is gonna be an important cluster for the remainder of the day, and just gonna keep an eye on it. Understand two levels, 722 and the level of 677 and a quarter. And if that range is protected on dips, know the buyers will step back in and blow the top off of this market. So we talked about this consistent with these top up patterns right here, which is a run up and a switch trade, a run up and a switch trade. So the market is doing this number here. Okay.
Order filled.
So they give out that 22. Okay. So that's the first part of pullback. You gotta buy the pullbacks as long as we don't break 678.
Order submitted. Order filled.
We're testing harmony zone number two at this point. That 78. That's the number. Hey, Safe, how are you, buddy? Good morning.
Order filled. Order canceled. Order filled. Order filled.
They have a switch trade right here. So you see them basically just bouncing between those two levels, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I get it. Spending a lot of time. I know my levels. I know the importance of 78. I know the importance of them breaking the 22. I know where they're at. They're in the middle of the range, consolidating. Basically, the longs are taking a pause here, but they're not done. And the shorts are attempting a reversal on in the middle of the range, which is a natural place for them to do that. But in order for me to be triggered on the short side, I need to be seeing 78. Okay. Pullbacks are buyable till proven otherwise, and that's where we at. Yeah, that's a better target. We're seeing the price action slowing down also here. So that's another personality shift that we're seeing. That's what it is. All right. One price worth mentioning is the 700 again. We break above 700, we have a captain set up long on the 30 NT Rinko. And that will lend itself to a push toward the 75710 from 700. So if we in this, let me show you what I'm talking about here. We go this right here. So if we close this candle up here at 700, look what the market is doing at that point. Giving you the same type of pattern as this. Okay, then you got a switch trade here and a push, a retest, and another push. So them doing that right here, and you're seeing the early signs of it doing it. Here we go. And we should close right there. And now we should push to 05 and 010. They're pausing at 06. I get it. They may pull it back a little bit just to shake people off and then run up to the 010. Yeah, One Stop Trader. Hey, how are you, buddy? Yeah, I mean, we're doing good today. We're down a little bit of money, but it's no big deal. So a little bit off equity high. Okay, so in this pattern, I don't want to see the market break 88, right? So this is the pullback that I expect, and then another push to 703, then a run up toward the 11. That's what we should be seeing happening here. Here it comes. The 06 again. They don't like the 06. I don't like the 06 for some reason. We don't want to see 97 either right now. So the market got to bounce right back up, or otherwise, whatever whatever, whoever you, if you're in that trade, you got to get out of it. Just a lot of noise around 700. So they ran it to 706. They need to kind of push a little bit to that 10. Even if they come to the 92 and a quarter, they still not, that doesn't mean that structure is done. They can still flip it back up and give you a switch trade like that. But it's preferable that they go from here all the way to 11, 12 without having to go through this. Okay, so right here, they need to bring it back up to 03 half. If they do, then that trade is still intact. I mean, if they do that, then I'm going to get involved. 03 half is right here. I'll go buy stop at 03 and a quarter. If they break 88.75, then I'm not going to be involved. I'll leave it alone. Good morning, Khaled. Good morning. We're continuing to look for longs, Khaled, as long as we are protecting 678. if we break 89 right now, I'm gonna cancel my order. Canceling my order. Yeah, we're gonna get a little bit of selling pressure here. Yeah, that signal did not hold it. Yeah, let me show you. I guess you were looking at it. Okay, one stop trader. This is where I'm at for the day. A bit negative. That's the 611. So we're equity high minus this. So I mean, we had a nice run. I mean, it's not over. I mean, the day's not over, right? But we had two, three. I wouldn't call that a day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days in a row. Long. I mean, profit, and today is a drawdown day. I gotta give him a little bit of money back. I mean, there is a, I mean, there's a little bit of technical damage going on here. Obviously, we're very close to that level of 678 that we talked about for some time. I mean, you don't want to be that close to it because that's endangers the health of the whole structure. But this market is, you look at the bigger picture, right? The bigger picture. We talked about this. What is the big picture? We're in the middle of the range. We hit that top of behavior. Look at how many times. So this one, this one, this one, that's a switch trade in the middle of the range. Right here. This one, this one, this one. Okay? So this right here is consistent with it on a swing trade basis. And if the market gets to this level here, it's a complete reversal by coming to 669, but they have to go to the 78 first and do it. And if they do that, then there's a probability, and a high one, is to see that type of a wave in the market. And we have a target at 17,482.75 from a swing trade perspective. I want them to continue to do business with me, one stop. So that means I have to give him a little bit and take a lot. So that's at least one way of playing the game. And let's go back to that chart that we talked about. So you're seeing this, then you gotta see, you look at, oh boy, look at that. Yeah. So let's take a look here. So first we talked about this, right? We talked about this, and that was the captain setup. Then this captain set up into switch trade into that big move. The market held on, held on, held on. Every dip they bought, they bought, they bought. Now they're trying to retest that whole structure to see if this level 78 holds or not. If this level holds, 77, 78, then we're gonna get a, a, a run up to 22, then a break above 69. If we break this level at 76, we're gonna get to low 60s. The 200 will be in sync on the short side, then rallies become shortable again. So that is a critical level right here to measure your risk on the long side, okay? And we have harmony zone number one, two, protecting, barely protecting at this point, 94 and 84. Every time we get to the 84s, we're pushing to the 96s. That's good. That's a positive behavior. So that's what we're seeing here. And then come in and look at the 40 NT Rinko. You're seeing the switch trade, switch trade, switch trade. So they're doing the same exact thing on the bigger chart. And this is the smaller chart, and they're just inching the market lower. Okay, so that's why the 68 is critical here for us to break above 704 and then blow everybody out of the water on the long side. Okay, so that's, the market is very tricky here, but you could see the line, you could see the shorts are trying, but they're not truly there. I think they're getting tired from all the selling that they've been doing, But we know 78 is the level, and we're looking for the 04s and higher. Actually, the 05s to start. And we have support here between the 84.96. That's harmony zone number 2. And if we break 702 right now, we're going to push up to 10. Here it comes. And against the 94. Because you don't want to see a captain setup. I don't want to see another captain setup here. Are they serious? 94. Yeah, that's another captain setup, guys.
Order filled.
I mean, you're seeing 2 of them in a row here. That's not good. So another wave lower. Let's see if the 84 holds up again.
Order submitted.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to retest. It looks like we're going to probably retest that 86, 84. Just a lot of noise in this area.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Yeah, it's a lot of noise, Adam. A lot of freaking noise here.
Order filled.
Yeah. So they trapped those two shorts. Okay? They trapped both those shorts. That's worthy. That's noteworthy. So they're holding on to the idea of this is support between the 85s to the 95s, and this is resistance between the 10 and the 20s. And they're just basically holding on here for dear life. We understand the big levels and why. And it's just a function of being patient and just seeing something that's worth jumping into. Like, I like the fact that we took out these two levels right here. Okay, I get it. So now if we make a higher low, then the run up to the 20 will happen, and you're gonna start triggering everybody that. There you go. And you break the 15, you break the 20, you're just gonna start triggering everybody up here. And if you start doing that, then there's another attempt at 69. So that's a trap right here. When they do that, the only way I could know that, the market is back into the selling mode is you break 85. And what did we say? Our level was 78. They're really defending against it. So here we go. This is resistance and this is support. Till that idea breaks. Yeah, they're breaking. They have to kind of protect it here. 85s and the 90s right here. This area right here. They got to protect that crap and run it back up.
Order filled.
Sorry about that, guys. Yeah.
Order canceled.
Okay. No, here we go. No. They had a chance here to put on.
Order submit. Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order filled. Order filled.
We're right at the edge of it, guys. Like really, right here. So we broke that level that we talked about. Now we're gonna be most likely hitting Globex. Globex is 69.75. The 200 and the 100 will be in sync on the short side. On a swing trade basis, the rallies become shortable. They had a chance here. They really had a chance. And they put on captain set up short, captain set up short. That was very tricky, by the way. They ran it up, failing them, then came back in here with a switch trade short at 95 and reasserted itself. A switch trade, a trigger trade short. So you're getting this signal, this signal, this signal. That was tricky. That was a tricky one. But back to that chart that we talked about. You know, the buyers needed to protect the 77, the 78. Now we're breaking it, and rallies are shortable against that high of 740, and you have the 722 as also a protective resistance. But just because the environment tells you so, that doesn't mean we enter. We need an actual signal. I mean, see how close we got? We needed to close right at 69.75. That has to happen. And that has to happen soon. You know? ES. $50, $75, $50. That's what has to close. $50, $75, $50. And we're heading there. We're heading there. We're heading there. Here we come on that. 69. 69.75. 69.75. They gotta break it. All right, we hit that target finally. Rallies are shortable on a swing trade basis. The next target in this rotation is a push toward 644.75. 644.75. ES needs to get to that 50.75. We're expecting a little bit of noise and rotations here around Globex, but ultimately, from a swing trade perspective, and like we described, this is consistent with the trend on a swing trade basis. Okay, now where would I reevaluate the shorts? If I break anything above 715. 715. Okay. So that's where I would reevaluate. So rallies are shortable till proven otherwise. 715 is an area to reevaluate. And I wouldn't be surprised if they bounce it back up, trying to shake some shorts out. It's that's the kind of market we got going on here. All right, guys. So it's 11:16 right now, and let's go back and look at our handiwork. That's how I'm gonna end my morning. Down 611. That's where we at. That's it. Unless something really spectacular happens, I don't see myself really putting any more trades on. Maybe the last hour. We'll see. And that's it for me. And we will do this again bright and early tomorrow. See you on the next one.